Good afternoon, good evening, man. It's always a pleasure. Turf Talk 101, and I really enjoy these because we get a chance to reach out to these student athletes that we started with in high school and now see them transition in college. And I think that's important to let them know that media outlets are still there for them, not just when they're balling and getting scholarships when they're in high school. People do care what's going on after. Shout out to Coach Burns. I met him over there at Coach Burns, and then had a chance to follow up with him at his high school. Without no further ado, Mr. Clayton, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Man, I'm hanging in there. Good to see you, man. You look healthy and strong. You look like the fly guy on campus. What's going on? What's going on? Everything good with you?
Yeah, everything's been great, man. I just can't complain. I'm blessed, you know. Good to be back on here.
Okay,
Good to
okay,
be back.
definitely. Let's talk a little. Go ahead and introduce yourself and give them a little background, so as people can know what angle we're going to take and where we're going with the program as always. But go ahead, just talk a little bit about who you are, where you came from, high school, and where you at now.
hmm my name is Clayton Zentner. I play corner. I went to Norco High School. I was a three-time All-League DB. Um, I went there. I had some offers, had some different opportunities out of high school, and to pick and choose where I want to play football, and ended up picking Western New Mexico. And now I'm here. I'm going into my sophomore season, and I'm feeling good, man. Feeling
Feeling
good.
good. Okay, that's important. I want to go back to Norco, even though I know you've already did 1 year in college. We'll get to that. Your
hmm
Norco, at the time that you got a scholarship, it wasn't a lot of kids getting scholarships out of Norco.
Nah. We had one kid receiver. He was pretty big. He had a big name, so he had some D1s. And then it was really just me, um, and like it was hard for me, you know, like a corner and like
Yeah,
just my situation. It was hard for me to get some looks. Like I had the film, but a lot of the colleges just weren't taking the shot. You know,
I'm
I
gonna
had
I'm
some.
gonna I'm gonna jump in on that. I'm gonna jump into that because you know
Uh,
I mess with you. You know I
mhm.
mess with you. So I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of people don't get white corners, man.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
just to keep it 1,000. I
That's
think
the
you want
truth.
to say
Yeah.
that. They just don't get white corners, but you are
Mhm.
down like you are. You're handsy, you're violent, you're fast. What people who don't know, but you know, my team is the Broncos. You know, we got
Oh
Riley
yeah,
Moss.
Riley Moss.
Yeah,
Yep.
Riley Moss. Come on, man. Come on, I pay
Already done.
attention. But I didn't mean to cut you off, but I wanted
Not
people
you
to know
good.
that we do know what's going on, where it's a bias against,
Mhm.
our corners that might
Yeah.
be a little fair skinned. But go ahead, brother.
Yeah, definitely. Like they would always like, I would get. I mean, the good thing was I got tried a lot, so that helped me a lot. Made me get better, made me get good film. You know, they used to call me sneaky athletic a lot,
Mm.
and hidden speed. They would say that. Like I'm just used to it by now. You know, like in high school, I don't know. Like I played some good competition. Like,
No,
um,
I
yeah.
I seen you. You definitely played Corona Centennial.
hmm
I believe I seen you guys play Rancho as well. So
hmm
those are speed guys on the other side of the ball. So
Yeah.
you passed the eye test. So once again, once I seen your size, that one might
hmm
take people off because you're fast for your size. You're a big corner, right?
Yeah, I'm standing at 6 foot right now, but in cleats I might hit like 6'1".
Yeah, that's a big corner. So, and you're moving and you're violent. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the transition. What have you seen and what have you noticed from the high school game to your first year at Western New Mexico, which was last year? And you're
hmm
still in it. You're still in it. You're going into your sophomore year, so you're still in it. But the season
hmm
has passed. So what have you seen to notice the big difference besides the speed and size? What's some things
hmm
you might have seen?
I would say because we play in like it's a pretty good conference. It's like a top three conference in the nation.
Yeah.
So it's good competition. I noticed like from playing ball in Cali to here, like the physicality, it was pretty much the same. That wasn't hard to adjust to. I would say just knowing you going against grown men now.
Yeah.
Like it's just you going against dudes that got families, like really like they're pushing 25, maybe. Like we had a dude on our team last year that was 27. And
Yeah.
I was like, man. So like you really just playing against grown men. Um, like sometimes like I was in the box and I was going against the linemen, and those that's where you really see like the difference in like size and the physicality. because they'll hit you. Like they don't care. But if you stick your shoulder in, you'll be good. But other than that, I would say the strategy of the game is pretty much the same. Like I'm used to like a good level of playing. The concepts are pretty much simple and stuff like that. It's just more on you. Like most of the time, you're not gonna like get all the praise or all this and that. Like you're just expected to ball out, expected to do these things. So I know some kids from high school, if they're used to like needing like the praise or needing the attention, you're probably not gonna get that like at a college level because there's 70 other dudes on the team that are pretty much exactly like you. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to talk a little bit about your game. What are some things that you have to adjust, like you're going into your sophomore years? What are some things that you're working on? You know, you
Hmm.
don't have to go into too many details that you know that, hey, I need to fix this from last year. Maybe
Yeah.
not fix, but I need to, do whatever I need to do from last year to this year going into your sophomore year.
I would say mostly just staying calm and keeping my mind because like my freshman year, like I was playing, I was excited, on the field, like my heart's over here beating fast. And I was just like really excited to see the field. So now I just gotta like relax a little bit, know like this is where I'm supposed to be. Like I'm meant to like be on the field and to play and to make plays. So I just gotta act like I've been there before really and just be more mature about it. And also I've been working on my press a lot, my footwork. Down in Coach Burns, he's been helping me a lot with that because I have like the initial part of it down, then like some of my footwork is just it's just not it wasn't right from last season.
Okay, that's good. What's some
Mhm.
what's the highlight moments from last year? Talk. I know I seen the interception. Highlight moments to you. It may not be as far as a reward as an interception or a sack.
Mhm.
Some things that you go back to the war room and be like, hey, I'm proud of that in my freshman year.
Yeah.
Well, it might not even be playing. It's something that you just, that is something you cherish your first year of
Mhm.
football or,
Yeah.
or school, brother.
Uh-huh. For school, the school side, I made an honor roll during the
Oh,
season.
hey, come on. Big Zach.
Yeah, I was excited about that. And the football side, it started off great, man. Like the first game, I was like thinking, like going into it, I was like, all right, I got a shot to play. Like there's only like I was like in like the second rotation, so like I had a shot, and then later in the game, they put me in for a few series. Boom, I got the pick. Boom, I'm playing the rest of the game. Like if you make plays, they're gonna keep you in. So I was trying to make as many plays as possible. I was staying good, just keeping my technique, doing my right job, and this and that. And then I was expecting the rest of the season to go like that. And then the third game, I played the whole game, like right, like I started it, and then the first quarter I broke my arm.
Uh,
Yeah, so then I finished out the game with it like that, and then after that I was casted for 2 weeks in like
mm,
a long cast, and then they put me in a short cast, and then all my coaches are like, "All right, like you still gonna play, right?" I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Like I never like backed down from any challenge or nothing like that, so I was like, "All right, bet." Like I was my body was feeling good, my mind was just like adjusting to the game and the speed of it and the speed of other like receivers we was going against. So I was feeling good, but I just couldn't really do a lot of the things just because I had just my whole arm clubbed. So
got you. I got you. I want to talk a little bit about the mental aspect of
mhm.
getting injured and as a freshman worried about losing a position or not losing a position. What's the
Mhm.
mentality that goes through your head? Like, do you get kind of down on yourself or you have to pep talk yourself? How does that go?
Mhm. So it was pretty rough because like I don't know if it's just like at my level or like my school, but like a lot of times like it's all on you. Like a lot of dudes aren't gonna check up on you. A lot of coaches might not check up on you. Like some real ones do, but like it's you gonna have to figure it out by yourself. So it gets rough. Like I was I was finally getting what I wanted. I was seeing the field, starting, playing, making plays, and then this happened. So it was just like a mountain to overcome and to get over because it taught me a lot. It taught me how just like how I got to deal with things from like then on, and how if I could do this, like it will set me up better for more challenges to come. But yeah, no, there was nights like I was just well, the first night I came back from the hospital, I was just crying. I was like, man, like no way this happened.
Yeah.
I'm calling my parents and this and that. I'm calling my people. They're like, man, I'm sorry. Like But like they couldn't do anything for me. Like I'm out here, I gotta handle like a man. So
Yeah. That's the roughest part. I'm gonna ask you this because as a dad myself, and with kids in college, with a kid's son
mhm,
that plays college football, what did Pop say? I know Pops is he's trying to be positive at the same
mhm,
time. His heart hurts, and whatnot because you're so far away and they really can't do nothing. What was Pop's word?
mhm. He was just saying he was like, I'm proud of you for like playing with it and like still doing what I was able to do
Yeah,
before I broke it. He was saying just keep your head in it. Like I know you, like you're a fighter. You come this far. You're not gonna just stop because of that. Like
yeah.
you got everything you need to overcome that. He was like, I'm not really worried. Like you're gonna get over this. You're gonna overcome it and be better than it. So it's just a little obstacle in your journey, but
Hey, the famous dad speech. Hey, good job, Dad. I hope he sees this. Also, I want to talk to you a little bit about the expectations you got in going to your sophomore year. Are you
mhm,
are your expectations 10? Or I know they are, but let's talk about some things that you might be working on this year, and some things that you're trying to do. Do you have a goal set in mind as far as statistics, numbers? What I'm saying, I
mhm,
believe in speaking into it existence. So
mhm,
go ahead and let me know. If you're just tuning in, it's Turf Talk 101. We're talking to my man, Mr. Clayton, out of Norco High School, now at Western New Mexico. So talk to me a little bit about expectations for this year and some goals you might have set up for yourself.
mhm. First of all, just staying healthy the whole season.
Yeah,
I've gotten some good like recovery workouts and like things along the way to help me like maintain that probably. Second, I want to start every single game. And then when we're talking about accolades, I wanna reach all conference because I know I can. Like it's not
yeah.
like if I just stay healthy, I stay on the field. Like I know what I could do, and I just gotta believe myself and just do it. Honestly, I worked a lot. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot of work in. I just gotta put that work onto the field.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate you checking in with us and letting us know how things go, man. Mr. Clayton, once again, ladies and gentlemen, checking in for Turf Talk 101 out of Norco, California, all the way in Western New Mexico. Keep up the good work. Keep making your family proud. Keep making that honor roll, man. That's. Hey. Do you know the league likes smart guys? They feel like they can put
Good,
you
yeah,
anywhere on the field. But yeah, thank you for checking in, man, and we appreciate it.
yeah. I appreciate y'all. Y'all showing a lot of love. I appreciate y'all.
Always, man. Take care, and I'll check in with you during the season.
Yep, you too.
All right, boss.